Up in the exclusive celebrity enclave of Malibu Valley Estate in Los Angeles County, California, an influencer's life is turned upside down when she is accused of sexually harassing her rival. But all is not as it seems in this tale of catty competitors and faked evidence. This is the story of how a TikTok star who was desperate for clout framed her rival. Our story begins with 23-year-old Charlie Jordan, a rising TikTok star whose skimpy beach-themed videos had garnered millions of views. She lived in a luxurious mansion in the celeb enclave of Malibu with her mom and dad. Despite her young age, she had already achieved some degree of fame. But there was a new girl in town and her name was Avani Gregg. Like Charlie, 23-year-old Avani was also a social media influencer with a huge following on TikTok. She had over 14 million followers on the platform and had also appeared in a popular Netflix series called Hype House. The two women first met at a party hosted by fashion mogul Tommy, with the guest list including TikTokers, YouTubers, and Instagram models. There they got along well and even took a picture together, which Avani posted on her Instagram story with the caption "Ran into my idol." But things were soon to change. As Avani's popularity skyrocketed, she became the face of many major brands and was paid thousands of dollars to promote their products. To add insult to injury, she also moved into a lavish $3 million mansion in Malibu, just a stone's throw away from Charlie. Overnight, Charlie's popularity was fading into oblivion while Avani was everywhere. And so began the bitter rivalry between these two influencers. In June 2022, Charlie would make the first move. She posted a video accusing Avani of stealing her style. Charlie even went as far as to call Avani a little snake and warned her to stay away from her friends. Avani would retaliate by calling Charlie a little baby and told her to get over herself. It seemed like your typical catty fight among teenage girls until it escalated into something more sinister. And the next time Charlie made a video about Avani, she went too far. She claimed that Avani had harassed her and her family. The video went viral and soon Avani's comments section was flooded with hateful messages, doxing, and death threats. Avani was beside herself. First, Charlie had stolen her spotlight, and now she was trying to destroy her career. She knew she needed to take action fast before her whole life was ruined. So she reached out to her friend, Emma Chamberlain, who happened to be one of the biggest YouTube stars in the world. Emma listened patiently to her friend's woes and promised to help her out. Together, they decided to gather all the evidence they could against Charlie and then post it online for the world to see. They felt that if they could expose Charlie's abusive behavior, once and for all, people would finally stop harassing Avani. And so the battle of the influencers began. The first strike came from Emma, who posted a series of tweets denouncing Charlie's behavior. She wrote, "Seeing the messages Avani receives daily because of Charlie's false accusations has made me sick. We cannot continue to allow her to destroy other girls' lives for views." Next up was Avani, who posted a long message on her Instagram story. In the message, she detailed all the ways in which Charlie had harassed her, from making fun of her appearance to spreading rumors about her personal life. She ended the post by calling Charlie out for being a bully and urged her fans to stand up against cyberbullying. But it was only after they released the text messages between them that things started to get really nasty. In the messages, Charlie could be seen begging Avani for forgiveness. She called Avani a badass chick and said she wanted to apologize in person. She even sent Avani a voice note where she admitted that she had lied about being harassed. Charlie's true colors were finally on display for the world to see, and everyone was shocked. Her fans, who had been defending her just days ago, were now calling her a liar and a bully. It seemed like the case was closed. But then something strange happened. As quickly as Charlie had lost followers, she was gaining them back. Within days, her TikTok account had gone from 100,000 to 300,000 followers. What was going on? Well, it turned out that Charlie had enlisted the help of a forensic data team to turn the tables on Avani. Their mission was simple: find any dirt they could on Avani and her family and use it to turn public opinion back in Charlie's favor. They dug up old videos of Avani partying and drinking underage. They found pictures of her vaping, and they even discovered a video of her getting cozy with an older man. All the while, Charlie played the victim, posting videos about how she was still being harassed by Avani's fans. Things were looking bad for Avani. Not only was she being accused of harassing Charlie, but now she was being accused of all sorts of other things. She was starting to lose hope when suddenly her real friends came to her rescue. They rallied together and started posting videos defending her honor. They talked about how Avani was a kind and giving person and that all the accusations against her were false. Slowly but surely, public opinion started to turn back in Avani's favor. She had lost everything that she had worked so hard for. But as they say, the truth will always come out. One day, Avani's friends stumbled upon a video that proved once and for all that Charlie had been lying about being harassed. In the video, Charlie could be seen sending flirty messages to one of Avani's friends. They confronted Charlie about it and she broke down and confessed everything. It turned out that Charlie had made up the whole thing to get attention. She had been jealous of Avani's success and wanted to ruin her life. Once again, Charlie's lies were exposed and she was left with nothing but her toxic family. In the end, it was Avani who came out on top. She had proven that she was a strong, independent woman who didn't need anyone else's approval to be successful. She had also shown the world that it's important to speak up against bullies and liars. Her story is a reminder that no matter how tough things may seem, the truth will always come out. Meanwhile, Charlie is still trying to make a comeback. But it's an uphill battle. People will never forget what she did to Avani and her friends. She may have gotten away with it for a while, but karma always catches up eventually. All the drama led to both of them losing millions of followers and sponsorships. Now neither of them are in the same stratosphere of popularity they once were. Even though both women did wrong, Avani handled the situation better. So she got less hate than Charlie did. Now Avani's TikTok account has regained much of its former popularity and she is doing better than ever. But it's a constant struggle to maintain that popularity. Each time she posts a video, she doesn't know if it's going to be a hit or a flop. She knows that Charlie is still out there, waiting for her to slip up so she can pounce. But Avani isn't worried. She knows that she has her real friends behind her and that's all that matters. What's the most shocking thing you've learned from this story? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe so you never miss another story.